Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Hey, we're going to be checking out another TwoSun today. Man, I said here a while back that I haven't had a lot of TwoSuns on the channel, and all of a sudden people start sending me TwoSuns. That's pretty cool. You know, we haven't checked out any Ferraris on the channel lately. Maybe? Think that'll work? I don't know. But it did work for TwoSuns apparently. Yes, my good buddy Rodney over at Garricore EDC sent this to me. Garricore EDC right here on YouTube. I will leave a link to Rodney's channel down in the description. Got some awesome knife reviews, especially TwoSuns. Rodney's got a lot of TwoSuns. I think, yeah, he's got a lot of TwoSuns, which is cool. Now, this is a TS79. The TS79 has been around for a while. It's not a new TwoSun by any means. I mean, I think their models are gradually going up. I mean, they're in the 200 and some now. Like I said, I'm not as big on TwoSuns as I probably should be, because everyone that I've got my hands on has been a pretty well-made knife. I've maybe seen 6 or 7, and there's way more models than that. But this one is the TS79, and thank you very much, Rodney, for sending me this knife. I really do. I like it. It's different, but I like how different it is, if that makes any sense at all. So let's zoom out real quick and let's take a look at it. So, gonna get a nice profile shot of the TS79. Now, obviously, right off the bat, you're probably gonna say, I wonder why Big Red likes this one. Well, yes. It's pretty obvious that it's got red carbon fiber on it. And yes, I do like that a whole lot. You got a titanium handle with that nice red carbon fiber inlay, which is really inlaid very nicely, as a matter of fact. Titanium back spacer on it. Milled titanium pocket clip. Good ramp on this clip. Very smooth in and out of pocket. No issues whatsoever there. Very, very nice for carry. We'll talk about that a little bit later. As you can see there, it is a flipper. You got some jimping on the flipper tab and kind of a little sloped, if you will, flipper tab that makes it very, very easy to operate. Let's double check that centering real quick. Boom, it's there. Right on. Looks good to me. Snaps right out there. Now, every once in a while, I do get my finger on the frame lock. As you can see, it is a frame lock. It does have a hardened steel insert in there as well. And my finger does sneak over there, but I just got to be smart about it. Get the finger on the pocket clip, and it's all good to go. Nice D2 blade on it. I do like the blade shape. Night Morning design this one is. Night Morning has done a lot of designs for TwoSun. Not super drop shutty just yet. Might need to open it up, clean her out a little bit, but I haven't done it yet. But still, like I said, this isn't a brand new knife, but it is a knife that Rodney shared with me, and I do greatly appreciate that. Overall, do like the profile. Let's see, how's the choil? I mean, yeah, it's good. No smile or anything like that. Done pretty well. Looking like a flat grind on there. TwoSun logo there, of course. You do have some jimping on the spine, but the jimping, it's kind of just there for show. It doesn't grip a whole lot. I mean, now, it's not a big knife by any means. I can get a full 4-finger grip on it, and it honestly, even though the jimping's not gripping my thumb, it locks in. My hand locks in really well, and I can get a really good grip on this knife. So really, I mean, the jimping, yeah, it's there for looks, and it's really not overly necessary in my grip. So, just one of those things. It's there. It looks good, and that's okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just, yeah, I mean, it's right at 7 inches. Right at 7 inches, pretty much 4-inch handle, 3-inch blade. Cutting edge, just with the choil as it's just shy. I'm going to give it 2 7/8, really, as far as the cutting edge is concerned. It's pretty much right there. A couple of quick size. Oh, I'm sorry, grip length. Grip length, about 3 1/4. So it's just enough. About 3 1/4 is pretty much just enough for me to get a full 4-finger grip on it. And I definitely can. Comparison, there's our bug out. Our bug out's probably a suitable comparison for this one. Obviously has the TS79 by a little bit. Probably pushing a 1/2 inch as far as size goes. And then, of course, our standard comparison, the old PM2, and that's gonna dwarf it. And obviously so, when the bug out is its better competitor as far as size goes. Get a weight on this guy. Oh, let's see. There we go. All right. So we're going to start out in grams. So in grams, we're looking at 95. So what's that? 95 grams. 3.1, 3.2, 3.4. All right, I was a little off. No, I do not have the conversion memorized at all. It's just a guessing game. When you start doing this enough, you kind of get an idea, but I was a little low. So 3.4 ounces, still not a bad weight for this knife. If you go blade length to weight ratio, okay, I guess it's probably a little heavy since you're only talking about a 3-inch blade, but it's not. It's not an awkward weight for the knife, I guess is a good way to put it. Pretty close to your standard 1/2 inch sticking out of the pocket. So not too bad. Like I said, very smooth in and out of pocket. Really decent retention on my jeans. So no issues with the pocket clip whatsoever. You are kind of slender. So it does tuck away pretty good. It widens out, down inside the pocket. But reaching down in there, there's nothing. Everything is chamfered really well. So there's nothing really to catch your hand. Actually, I want to show you with that closed. We'll just take a good close-up look at it. I mean, everything, you've got the milling there, which is actually really nice. Gives it a little bit of extra grip. But I mean, all your edges are done really well, chamfered off nice. I mean, TwoSun makes a pretty darn good knife, really. As I said, your inlay is done really well. You can feel it just a tad, but not too bad at all. Overall, it's a really solid knife. I don't know how long Rodney has had this knife, if it's been in his collection for a while. If it has, it's been taken care of very well. It's nice. It's not loose at all. Very well maintained. Like I said, not sure on the pivot. It might need to be cleaned. That's okay. Not super drop shutty, but snaps out there really nice. No issues. Definitely a light switch. If I try to push button, no, definitely a light switch. Definitely a light switch flipper. Very comfortable in hand. No issues with the pocket clip whatsoever. I mean, yeah, I kind of notice it's there, but definitely doesn't cause me a hot spot or anything like that. As I said, grip locks in real well. And there's that 3 and 3 1/4 inch grip length in my 3 3/4 inch hand. I mean, I just get a full 4-finger grip on it. But I like that. That's how I like my knives, honestly. It just locks into the hand, and I know it's not going anywhere. And super, yeah, it's locked in there. I can do pretty much whatever I want, and it's gonna stay there. And that has to do with the slenderness of the handle as well, of course. That definitely figures into it. Overall, I'm digging it. I really am. I greatly appreciate you sending me this knife, Rodney. Blue liked it too. Blue gave it his standard 8.5 for a well-made knife. I can't fault him for that. I think that's a really good rating on it. Now, finding it might be another case. I believe I found them available on Amazon. They're listed on White Mountain, but they're sold out at this point in time. On Amazon, yes, it looks like they are available on Amazon, so I will leave a link down in the description if you want to check it out. If this is a knife that interests you, you may want to add to your collection. I will drop a link down there so you can check it out further. But overall, a really interesting knife, a little bit different, but I like it. I like it a lot. As I said, I greatly appreciate it, Rodney. It was very generous of you to send me this knife so I could get another TwoSun on the channel. And make sure you guys go check out Rodney. Give him a little love. Garracore EDC right here on YouTube. I'd greatly appreciate it. Stop by, say hi, tell him JB says hi or sent you over or whatever. But yeah, Rodney's a good dude. He's a really good dude. I talk to him quite frequently. And just an awesome guy. But thank you very much for checking out the TS79 with me, guys. Greatly appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, and leave me that comment. You know I love talking to y'all. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.